The last job that I worked, I quit and I finished that job June 27th of 2019. That's the last time that I had a job where I was trying to sustain myself. But up until that point, I had never made more than like 13,000. There were 2 years where I made like 15,000 and 16,000. I didn't really realize how bad that was at the time, and that I was actually living in like pretty severe poverty, even for the average person who lives paycheck to paycheck. And so that helped with the approval process when I did finally decide to apply for disability, because what happens with disability is you start out applying, you usually get you don't get approved for the first two. You get 2 rejections, and then the third time you appeal, you have to go before a judge, and that is when people have a chance at maybe getting approved. And so that was part of what swayed the judge's decision, is he saw my work history and that I have never been able to produce gainful employment for myself. And I hadn't even known, because no one talked to me about money, and I thought I was struggling in the same way that everyone around me was. So I just had such a backwards, upside down view of the world, because no one prepared me for it. No one ever talked to me about any of this stuff, or cared or noticed that I was struggling in the way that I was. And so it was just, everything was so backwards. So yeah, 2019 was the last year that I had a job. And then at that point, it just turned into nonstop trying to solve my health issues, trying to get services that I need, applying for disability, applying for caregiving, applying for just anything and everything. Rental assistance, dry mouth. That has been the only thing that has evaded me. And that's why I have a GoFundMe right now. And I've lived in very traumatizing situations, because when you're impoverished and you have severe need, the only options for you are the worst possible desperate living situations. Usually, there's the rare occasion where that doesn't happen for someone, but I've had some extremely traumatizing living situations. And so on top of everything, I'm accumulating more and more PTSD as I go. Luckily, I had a therapist that I worked with for about a decade, which is wild. But what's crazy too is in that entire time, this therapist never made a connection between my emotional problems and the medical stuff that I was working through. So, to be continued.